Hey Azuda-chan, what's wrong? Something's missing, isn't it? Are you tired of tasteless instant coffee and disappointing canned lattes? Does blend coffee make you want to cry? Well, fear not, caffeine-deprived human, this video will put you out of your misery. In Melbourne, everyone knows that coffee is God, and a cafe visit is an important part of everyday life for most people. But in Japan, coffee usually equates to bland, watery blend coffee. I'm on the hunt to find a good Melbourne-style coffee in Osaka. I enlisted the help of fellow coffee enthusiast and real-life Osaka-jin, Shota, to help me find the town's best macchiatos. Our first stop on this Melbourne-style coffee tour is Mel in Shinmachi. The name is not a coincidence. The owner studied roasting in Melbourne, fell in love with the place, and then named his store after it. In true Melbourne style, it's a tiny hole-in-the-wall place with a single bench out the front. They roast their own beans on site, so just follow your nose until you find it. Next up is Tuckermundo Wine and Coffee Roasters, located in Edobori. This place is impressive. Aside from being a coffee roaster, they also sell very good wines, either by the bottle or from these tasting vending machines. Their latte was toasty and nutty in flavour, and the milk was silky, not too overpowering. Upstairs, there are plenty of couches and desks, perfect for business meetings or just watching the snow fall through the window. Up north in Kitahama is coffee powerhouse Brooklyn Roasting Company. They have a few branches in Osaka, as well as one in Brooklyn in America. I usually find the lattes in Japan to be far too milky, but at Brooklyn they do something called a kotato, which is kind of like a magic if you're a Melburnian. Strong and smooth, it was perfect. Just down the road from Brooklyn is Moto Coffee. Be warned, this place is very popular and you'll probably have to wait for a seat, especially if you want to sit by the river. Apparently they do a great latte, but we couldn't get in this time, so I can't tell you for sure. Time to stop for lunch, and we're heading to Spectacle, just 5 minutes walk from Moto. Spectacle is the cutest little 3-story cafe you have ever seen. Its food's influenced by simple home-style French cooking, and they have a range of sweet treats too. We both chose the quiche lunch plate and shared the berry cheesecake, which was amazing! Spectacle uses ground nut coffee beans, which are conveniently roasted in their basement. A short walk along the river from Spectacle brings you to Filter Time. As the name suggests, they are best known for their filter-style coffee, but they do pour over as well. The coffee comes in a fancy glass that makes you feel like you're some kind of connoisseur when you drink it.
I like it.
Yeah, you can actually taste the peachiness. It's fruity, but it's not too bright. It's good.
If you need a break from espresso, Waddo is your answer. Located in Shinmachi, it's hidden up a flight of stairs and is easily missed, so keep your eyes peeled. If you have even the slightest interest in tea, this is the place to go. I've been to Waddo a couple of times and I always feel so calm as soon as I step inside. On the menu, there are pages and pages of tea to choose from, and the staff can offer explanations in Japanese or English. They also serve traditional Japanese snacks that go brilliantly with the tea. If you opt for the matcha, like I did, you even get to choose your own cup. Streamer Coffee in Shinsaibashi is a hugely popular chain that has stores all over Japan. They're best known for their free pour lattes, as well as their signature military latte, which blends espresso, matcha, and chocolate. For someone who drinks espresso and black coffee, like me, it was a little bit too sweet, but it did have an interesting flavour. It's also gigantic, so be prepared. A few blocks south, in Nishi Shinsaibashi, in the middle of America Mora, is Sporty Coffee. If you want to feel athletic without having to do exercise, then this is the place for you. Free pour latte art world champion Hiroshi Sawada helped develop the menu for this store, and they also use his beans, Sawada coffee. It's like, this is super thick and delicious. What is your rating out of 5?
5.
Woohoo!
Do you feel sportier having been here?
Yeah.
I feel like athletic sitting here, drinking coffee, doing nothing.
For our last stop on this coffee adventure, I wanted to show Shota somewhere that I'd found all by myself. The first day that I moved to Osaka, I happened to stumble across lead coffee or lead coffee, still not quite sure on the pronunciation, and fell in love with it straight away. Not only did it have a super cute feel, but the coffee tasted just like in Melbourne, so I felt at home right away. That, along with the adorable staff, kept me coming back enough times to fill up a stamp card. If you go there, tell them that I sent you. Let's go get real coffee.